We spoke in the parsha about the mitzvah of counting of the Omer. As you know, this year I began writing an essay on the daily Omer, connecting the emotion of the day with the letter of the day and the two words of the day. So today is the 27th day of the Omer. The 27th day of the Omer, and the attribute of today is Yesoid Shebenetzach. Yesoid means foundation, Netzach means victory. The letter of the day is the closed mem, the final mem, looking like a square. And the words of the day is Gomleim, to bestow, and Ula and the nations. How does all of this connect and complement one the other? Netzach, the attribute of Netzach, of victory, in modern application would represent the concept of goal setting. One who wants to do something and is passionate about doing that thing and creates a plan of how to get there. That is the idea of Netzach. That's victory. What is Yesoid Shebenetzach? What is foundation of victory? The word Yesoid is the attribute of bonding, of connecting with somebody else. For example, the difference between a teacher giving over a lesson to the student or a parent giving over a lesson to the student. The teacher teaches. That's the job of the teacher. Yes, they like teaching, they enjoy teaching, but it's my job. When a parent, a father or a mother, gives over a lesson or a teaching to the child, if it's a healthy parent and a good parent and a loving parent, there is a bond that exists between the parent and the child. There's a love, there's a synergy between the parent and the child. So when the parent is teaching the child that Torah, that lesson, that idea, the love comes through. And because there's a love, and we call it a cheshik, a desire to connect with that child, the lesson is more powerful. The lesson impacts the child much more and much deeper than the lesson of the teacher. In return, the child loves the parent. So the child has a cheshik, a desire to bond and have his kashrus, to connect with their parent. And because of that, the child is opened to learn and wants to learn and has a desire to learn. So that is the attribute of Yesoid, the attribute of bonding, of creating a love and a desire to connect with somebody else. Therefore, the application of Yesoid Shebenetzach would be to share your goals, to share your experiments, to share your breakthroughs with somebody else, to connect with somebody else. Don't only keep this secret for yourself, but help other people with this knowledge. Now this is the idea of the closed mem, because the Gemara says the open mem represents open words. The closed mem represents closed words. In the writings of Kabbalah and Chassidus, the open mem represents the revealed Torah, the closed mem represents the secrets of the Torah, the Kabbalah, etc., etc. So in other words, Yesoid Shebenetzach, the attribute of bonding of victory, would mean to convey the secrets of your knowledge to the student, to your child, to the apprentice. The word of today is Gomleim, to bestow. But Gomleim really can also be Gimel or Gimel Mem. Two letters, the word Gimel spelled out and the letter Mem. Gimel is actually the letter of teaching. Because what is the Gimel? Gimel is a straight line and a small little Yud on the side. That's a Gimel. So you have the teacher who's now giving over the lesson to the student, one who's more knowledgeable, giving it over to someone who is less knowledgeable. the benefactor giving over to the beneficiary. But when the teacher gives over the thoughts, you can't just give over everything you know, because the child will know nothing. When you give a child to eat, you need to give the child in bite-sized pieces. And the same is true. A good teacher does not give over all the information in one shot, but is able to give it over in little pieces. That's the gimel. The gimel, the giver, gives it over in a way that the recipient can receive it. But it's gomlim, it's the gimel, together with the closed mem. They're also giving over the secrets, the deepest secrets of the universe at that same time. The second word is l'umim, and the nations. The word l'umim has two mems, the open mem and the small mem, implying that we have the obligation not only to teach our children, our friends, but also the nations of the world. We are a light unto all the nations. And not only to teach them the revealed Torah, which are the 7 Noachide laws, but also the concealed Torah, the Kabbalah, dealing with the unity of God and the greatness of God. Because the more we learn about God, the more we understand about God, the more we come to truly love and respect Almighty God. And that is really the first of the 10 Commandments. Anochi Hashem Lekecha. I am God your Lord. It's all about, I am God your Lord. If you have a strong belief and faith in God, you have a strong foundation. And then you could build many floors upon that foundation. So the idea of Sefirat Haomer is that each day we become a bit more refined, a bit more better, a bit more giving. And by doing so, we are on the way to receive the Torah once again this year on the mountain on the holiday of Shavuot.